let's make some sourdough focaccia bread. As always, the recipe will be linked down below in the description box, but starting off, we are putting 1 cup of sourdough starter into my mixer. This is active, has been fed, is nice and bubbly. And then with that, we are going to add 1/4 cup of extra virgin olive oil. Use some really good stuff. It's really going to make all the difference in the world with this focaccia. After that, I'm going to add a little bit of salt, eventually some honey, and 1½ cups of warm water. Once all those ingredients are in the mixer, I'm going to let it spin for a little bit, have everything get incorporated before I start to slowly add my 4 cups of flour, about 1/2 cup to a cup at a time, until it is a nice consistency. After I added all my flour, I let it go on the mixer for probably close to 30 to 40 minutes, just until it started to build up a lot of that elasticity that I was looking for. This was a lot stickier than I was anticipating it being, so I did add a couple extra 1/2 cups of flour in there, so I think I used probably closer to 5 cups of flour just because I wasn't totally sure. It's been a while since I'd made focaccia, and I did not want this to be too runny of a dough. But when it got to the point where I could get it off the dough hook like this with a spatula and it wasn't sticking to the spatula, then I called it good. I did scrape down the edges with a bowl scraper and kind of brought the dough to the middle before adding a little bit of olive oil on top and then some plastic wrap so it could sit and double in size. After about 3 to 4 hours, when my dough doubled in size, I got a 9x13 pan and oiled it really, really well. You can put parchment down on the bottom, but I found olive oil worked just fine. Put your olive oil down on the bottom, and then you're going to turn out your dough onto your 9x13 pan. If you have a bowl scraper like this, I highly recommend. It works super well for getting sticky doughs out of your bowl like this. And once it is in your pan, I'm going to add a little bit more olive oil on top before punching my fingers into the dough, making nice little indents all throughout the dough. Once I have that set, I'm going to add my toppings, which for this I'm just doing some garlic powder, some fresh sage, and also some rosemary before putting more plastic wrap on top and letting it sit for another hour or so to get even more puffy, develop those air bubbles a little bit more before I bake it in the oven. And after my final rest, I'm going to put it in the oven at 400 degrees until it is golden brown all the way around, the top, the edges, everywhere, even the crusty bottom underneath, until it is all nice and golden brown, probably around 30 to 40 minutes. And it was soft and fluffy on the inside and crispy and crunchy on the outside. Such a delicious dough. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe down below. I make 2 new videos every single week on all things sourdough, homemaking, and country living, and I will see you in my next video.